As the United States of America is in a panic, Americans all across the country are inside their homes with their family, only going outside for essential activities as they try to deal with this pandemic and virus. But there is one city, unlike any others, and on May 2nd, 2020, this happened in Chicago. What it do, world? This your boy The Only. I'm back one more time, and I love my motherfucking city, Chicago, and everybody know that. But y'all know y'all showed y'all ass yesterday. Boy, y'all showed up and y'all showed out. I'm finna break down some of these clips and get into it because y'all ass was off the chain. So look, for all the other Americans watching this shit, y'all want to know how this all started? Let's take it back to our mayor, the great Miss Lori Lightfoot, that issued this statement yesterday before it kicked off.
Now, I've directed Superintendent Brown to order all police districts to give special attention to these parties. And this is how it's going to be. We will shut you down, we will cite you, and if we need to, we will arrest you and we will take you to jail. Period. There should be nothing unambiguous about that. Don't make us treat you like a criminal. But if you act like a criminal and you violate the law and you refuse to do what is necessary to save lives in the city in the middle of a pandemic, we will take you to jail, period.
Well, Auntie Lori, you should have said it a little bit louder for the people in the back, because our country-ass cousins from the west side of Chicago ain't hear you too well. Even people in Chicago call it West Side, Illinois, because it's like a city within a city. It's like a whole nother place. Let's see what my west side people had to say about what you said. Hey, on my soul, Shorty standing on top of that car was twerking that motherfucker. But hey, that's what you call a Fifi. That's what you call a Fiesta on the block, you feel me? West side people know how to turn that bitch up. But no, it just wasn't black people. No motherfucking sir. You had some people downtown Chicago on Lower Wacker. Now, Lower Wacker is an underground street where people go to race. Motherfuckers was getting a Tokyo drift on in that motherfucker. Yeah, I'm talking about some white people, and I'm talking about some motherfucking Asian people racing them cars. Check this shit out, y'all. This shit crazy, Joe. Hey, no cap. On my soul, I thought motherfucking Vin Diesel and The Rock was finna jump out that bitch and start driving cars on my soul. Hey, that's what happened when it hit 78 degrees in Chicago, Joe. But look, hey, even our mayor, Miss Lori Lightfoot, took to the streets of Chicago. She was going through a lot of the urban communities. She trying to encourage people to stay in the house. And then she ran into a pack of little badass kids playing at the playground. And look what Shorty and them told her.
Let's move on. Move on. Let's go now. Let's go. You want to take this virus back to your house and get your mama sick? Let's move on.
We can hang on the floor before this.
Hey, y'all that over 20, y'all that need to find a screw. You talk about go home, you go home. All right, man. Hold up, ball head.
Shorty wild as hell. He done called a male bald head talking about some her bald head ass. Hey, his ass a whole bug out here. But just when shit couldn't get no worse, Michael Jordan dropped these motherfucking shoes right here. Now, I ain't gonna lie, these motherfuckers is cold than a motherfucker. And if you do got the plug on these, go ahead and get your boy a pair, 11 and a half, because I could sure use them. But I ain't gonna lie to you, they ass was standing in lines that was 2 or 3 blocks long. Hey, y'all ass wild as hell. The only place you going with them motherfuckers on looking fresh as hell is to the hospital. You gonna be dead as hell, looking fresh as hell. Hey, but them bitches is cold, y'all wild as hell for sitting in that line, though. Then there was this guy. Now, I'm not really going to go in on fool because I know he probably got some mental health issues and he was probably off the drugs. I'm going to have to blame my out west cousins again for this one because you done sold fool some of that leaf, some of that motherfucking wet, some of that PCP. His ass done got way too high. He done came out here to the south side. His ass is on the railroad on 79th Street. Damn near try to kill himself. He done had the whole E-way shut down. People can't even move around this bitch because he probably finna kill himself. He wild as hell. And I'm still trying to figure out how this shit happened. This on the south side of Chicago, 87 and a Dan Ryan, right there in that big ass parking lot where the grocery store at and the beauty supply store. Motherfuckers out there kicking it hard as hell like it's the lakefront. Since they closed down the lakefront, motherfuckers said we gonna make the parking lot the best spot. On my soul, motherfuckers did everything but bring out a motherfucking barbecue grill and start cooking in that bitch. Motherfuckers off the drugs, off the loud, everything was getting that bitch over bussin'. Now hold on there now, buddy. Bill, Sarah, y'all ass out there kicking it a little too hard on the north side of Chicago. Y'all thought motherfuckers wasn't gonna see y'all? Yeah, white people, that don't look like social distancing to me. It look like y'all having a good old time just out there kicking it, shooting the motherfucking bobos, having picnics and all type of shit. Y'all better get y'all ass in the house. Y'all heard what the mayor said. When I first started this video, you seen Buddy ass riding that horse. On my soul, that was real. He was riding that horse up the streets of Chicago right there in the hood. And at first, I couldn't figure out where the fuck he got that horse from. Niggas don't even got cars in the hood, let alone a motherfucking horse. Then it hit me. Chicago PD be riding the motherfuckers. He done caught that bitch untamed, unattended. He done hijacked that bitch just like a steamer. Been riding it through the hood ever since. When he done riding that motherfucker, you gonna find that bitch tied up in the alley somewhere. Last but not least, y'all, when it was all said and done and the night was over and our mayor, Lori Lightfoot, decided to take it in, some of our fellow Chicagoans then figured out where she live at. And this is what they had to say to her.
Oh my God! It's tomorrow my birthday, like that. Oh, and that's the woman that be. Oh, that's I know. Hey, Lori Lightfoot. All right, ladies, you need to go home. We gone, Miss Lori. I'm gonna see you on CNN. Oh, we see Miss Lori.